Welcome back to the Vicari Collector Car Auction, coming to you from Dalton, Georgia. That shifter at one time was held or used to steady a very famous lady. Actually, she's become a great tradition in drag racing, all sorts of racing. She was known as Miss Hearst Golden Shifter, sponsored by Hearst Corporation that was famous for shifters, of course, and the Hearst Oldsmobile. They have a display here at the auction of several Hearst cars that were highly modified. But the highlight of this entire Hearst display is Miss Hearst Golden Shifter herself, Linda Vaughn. Linda, hi.
Hi, Ted. It's so good to be back home again.
Yeah, this is great. Memories of the old days.
Well, you know, I guess we all started somewhere. I started right here in Dalton, Georgia.
Now, you have a book. It's high time somebody wrote a book about you.
Well, Don Gartless wrote the foreword for me, and it's a pictorial, and this is my first book, and I've learned a lot what not to do in the second book. With the second book, I'm going to tell more stories, but I'm really proud of it. And you can order it on my P.O. box, because if you order it through the internet, it's not signed. If you order it from me, I'll sign it, tell me what kind of car you have or where we met, and I'll personally sign it and send it back to you. So it's P.O. Box 9348, South Laguna, Laguna, California, 92652, and I'll personally write you a little letter on it, because I'm real proud of it.
All right, Linda, a California girl now, originally from Georgia. Here comes Lee Iacocca's Brainstorm. These things are very, very popular. The Mustang.
You know, the Plymouth Barracuda beat the Mustang to the punch just by 2 weeks, Ted. That was to have been the first pony car, but the Mustang looked a lot better, sounded a lot better, performed a lot better, and the Mustang became America's first pony car.
Indeed, it did. As a matter of fact, it took Chevrolet a couple of years to catch up when they came out with the 1967 Camaro. Mustang had a big jump on them. It came with a famous 289, a very famous, reliable Ford engine. You could get them with solid lifters that put out 271 horsepower and sounded great. This car, a very unusual color, beautiful turquoise color, and you can see again the perfect restoration on this car. Look at that engine, absolutely spectacular.
I got it on the internet. 16, you're out. 17, 18, now you're out. 18,000 internet.
By the way, how popular was the Mustang? Ford projected first-year sales of 100,000 units, Ted. On the first day it was available, they took in 22,000 orders for the Mustang.
And still popular to this day. They've taken the newer Mustangs and made them look more like the Mustangs of the late 60s and 70s. People just flat love that body style. This car is very clean for that money. $18,500. The reserve is off, and once again it sells to the internet.
Paddle number 2002 going to the Netherlands. Sold another one the Vicari way.
Here comes another truck. You know, trucks have gotten to be very, very popular at these collector auctions now, and this is a good example of it.
Spot on the right front fender. A little bit of rust. That is it. Wants you to know about it. Wants to be honest about it. Look at the bed in this thing. Marty said that's cleaner than the bed we slept in last night.
Whoa, we? No, sir.
I said
no,
that
sir.
wrong. I said that wrong. That was wrong. That was wrong. That was, wait a minute. We're in the same hotel. That's what I'm saying. That came out wrong. I'm sorry. Let's pass that up. That came out wrong. Separate rooms, same hotel.
You just ran that truck in your face.
I'm sorry. That came out wrong.
Hey,
Thank you. Let's go to Berkeley.
And they're having a little fun right now. These trucks are very popular. By the way, this is a 1966 C10 pickup truck with, you see, the inline 6-cylinder engine, which is exactly what came in it. Most of the vehicles you're seeing on today's show are all restored to stock original. That is so popular and so difficult to do.
And I think trucks are so popular these days, Ted, because folks used them as work trucks back in the old days, and they just let them deteriorate and they fell apart. So to find one in good shape right now is really hard to do.
Well, as you can see, this truck already up to $13,000. And as the auctioneer said, take a look at that bed. It is beautiful.
Let's do it. 13, 14. What are we thinking here? 13,000, 13,500.
This is when the C10s also started to behave a lot better. They had Chevy's first independent front suspension. It's the first time they ever had that in a pickup truck. Torsion bars up front, trailing arms with coil springs in the back, Ted.
Gotta go. Internet. 13.5. Last and final call.
Beautiful all-stock original interior.
I'm trying my best. 13.5. Now 14, Woody. Got to be 14,000. Yeah, I understand. Sir, what do you got it? Now 14.5. Now 14.5. Can I lift the reserve? 14,000. 14.5. I'm going to get 14.5. Let's sell this truck. 14,000. I'm going to get 5. 14.5. Now 14.5, Tom. You can do it, sir. You can do it. Got it. Now 750. Reserve is off. 14.5. Roll it away. 750. At 14.5. But get 750. Reserve is off. At 14,000. But get 750. Going once. Going twice. Reserve is off. 14.5. But get 750. I have sold another one. 14,500.
Great looking truck sold there, and look at this Corvette going on the block for the Al Copeland Foundation, a favorite charity of Pete Vicari himself. More from Dalton, Georgia, coming up next.